Hello guys, we're going to talk about Cardano ecosystem tokens like SNEC, MinSwap, and others, and what my expectations are for them. And we're going to talk a little bit about Cardano as well. So as you can see from the chart I'm going to put up, Cardano has gone up roughly 196% month to date, going from about 35 cents to about 106. But many of the Cardano ecosystem tokens are actually the gains are actually bleeding into the smaller tokens. So if you look at SNEC, instead of 196 over 1 month, it's actually at 444, going up more than twice as much as Cardano. So basically, SNEC is doing extremely well. The volume is actually one of the largest on all the Cardano tokens at 10.27. However, I think it's mainly just available off of the Cardano DEXs. It has not gotten a major CEX listing yet, and I think that is actually that the major not getting a major CEX listing. I think that's a major point that it could actually pump up even more. Most of the volume is at MinSwap or Wing Riders, some at BitGet, but not like a tier 1 or maybe even a tier 2 exchange actually has it, but it's gone up 444%, now sitting at half a penny. It's like twice what its previous all-time high was. If you look at the chart, the previous all-time high was actually in March at 0.0022. Now it's 0.0057. So SNEC has done excessively well with this transfer. So the thing is, it's almost at 0.006. Cardano's at slightly over $1 right now. I expect it to get to about $5 maybe. So if Cardano goes 5x, I believe SNEC can go 10x or more. So my goal for SNEC is about 5 cents, and that would make me extremely happy if it actually got to 5 cents. A lot of profit for me there. And it's on the SNEC is with all the Cardano tokens. It's on my other computer, so it did not actually get swiped, but the SNEC, I think it can get to 5 cents. Possibly 10 cents as a high. Now, I know what you're thinking. 74 billion SNEC out. If it goes to 10 cents, $7.4 billion. It's a pretty high market cap for a meme coin. Obviously, it's nothing compared to Doge or even Shiba. But those are the top meme coins. And this depends entirely on Cardano's growth. But if Cardano grows 5x, I expect this meme coin to grow a lot more. I think a lot, if not most, of the DEX volume is coming into this meme coin. If Cardano can get USDC and maybe make use of the Bitcoin OS to really get some liquidity, I think a lot of it will go into SNEC, and SNEC will pump pretty high. I don't think $5-7 billion market cap is technically out of the question. So I'm hoping for 5 to 10 cents on SNEC. By the way, this is also the reason I really want Charles to get USDC on Cardano and not stick with USDM or RLUSD. Those two aren't going to make a difference. They're going to be way too small to actually help with the liquidity. And neither USDM or RLUSD are used market wide. So it's not really going to help with the things that USDC would help out with. If people want to sell out with USDC, they can just transfer the USDC somewhere else. I mean, if they want to sell USDM or RLUSD, their options are very limited when it comes to transferring somewhere else. So portability is very, very important. In terms of SNEC, if you bought it when it first debuted, you're already 37x up. And it's only been a year and a half, obviously. So you're doing very well if you did that. In terms of if you just bought it a year ago, you're doing okay as well. You're at 18x up. So, some of you might think, 10x, that's not life-changing wealth. Well, if you're buying in right now, you're already buying when it's mostly pumped up. If you bought a year ago, you'd be looking at 180x up, and that is life-changing wealth. So definitely if you bought it way back then and you're at 1, 2 cents, even a penny, and you're like, oh, you know what, I've gotten 30x, I'm going to cash out. That's perfectly fine. Always lock in that profit. But I'm going to wait and see if I can get 5 or 10 cents off of SNEC. In terms of MinSwap, it's pretty much at its all-time high, about 4.8 cents. Last time it got there was in April as well. 1 month, it's up 229%, slightly more than Cardano right now. And I think it's going to outgain Cardano as time goes on. The volume is very, very low on this. And I do think trading min and yield farming min will actually become a lot more popular. Definitely become a lot more popular if Cardano's ecosystem, really gets a rev up with USDC and other things. Cardano definitely needs to attract more attention to its ecosystem. But, if the volume goes to, tens of millions, I can see this going 10x as well. Like, this is the biggest swap on Cardano. And even though Charles supports Sunday swap, which I believe he's supporting the wrong swap, I think min swap will do extremely well. So I'm looking at definitely hoping for $1, but 50 cents would definitely make my day as well. But definitely hoping for $1 on min swap. The third one, Muesli swap, I do have some of this. It's not doing so well. It is up 92% on the month, but if you look at the all-time high, it's still way, way off its all-time high. The all-time high was like $6. It's like 79 cents. I didn't really buy at $6 or even at $5 here, but I did buy like, I think at $1.40 or something. So I am still way down in milk. So I'm really hoping this actually starts to come back up. Yes, on the month, it started to come back up almost 100%, but it's got a very, very long time to go. Obviously, the volume is like nothing. No one actually uses milk. The self-reported circulating supply is more than 50% of the total supply. So you've got some room to actually work there, but it is actually falling behind. I don't know if I would buy milk if I were you. If you're wanting to take a gamble, definitely this is something that could possibly 100x, but it is a very, very big gamble. It can basically do nothing at all as well. There's other protocols like Indigo. I think this one's pretty good as well. It's up 258% over the month, small market cap. And I think I'm really looking at the volume for all these coins. All right. I'm definitely looking at the volume for all these coins. As long as the volume goes up, and that means the ecosystem is revving up, that means the price of these things are going to go up too. Liquid Finance is another one that's really good. It's up 365% at 2.56. I think I would definitely trade my, if I were to rebuy now, I would definitely rebuy my Muesli for Liquid. I think this can actually go much higher. This is also one that can actually go 100x. Obviously, it depends on the Cardano ecosystem and maybe can do some listings. But I do think this is the one with the highest TVL in Cardano. It's not a DEX though. So Liquid Finance, I think, is more like loaning. And I definitely think the loaning market is going to become more popular as interest rates come down. So Liquid's another one you want to watch. Sunday, you can take a gamble on it. I mean, it's done okay over the month, 178%. I would probably rather buy min swap at this point. I don't really know what the circulating supply for Sunday is right now. The volume is pretty much non-existent. And Sunday swap, if you don't remember, had a disastrous, a very, very much disastrous launch. And I don't think they ever recovered from that. So you can take a gamble at it. This is the one that I think Charles actually supports, but I would actually favor min swap. So right now, the couple I favor on Cardano are SNEC, min swap, Indigo, Liquid, and those are the four I actually kind of support myself. For disclosure, I do own some SNEC and min swap, but Indigo and Liquid I think are really good as well. So that's my view on the Cardano ecosystem. I have high hopes for its growth, and I hope that USDC comes soon. I hope Cardano keeps growing. If Cardano goes to $5, I expect these protocols to skyrocket. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.